Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is Reiki Master Tarot presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. We are trying a new camera angle for Yoga Master Gail. I said, okay, let me see what she's talking about. So we're going to try this one. I can see the phone, so it should work out okay. So this might be the new camera angle for now, from now on. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're doing a collective reading. Thank you all to all of the new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping by, sharing energy with me to subscribe to my channel. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you to the seekers who are putting immense amount of beautiful energy because they are searching for the truth. There is a great awakening going on right now, and we're being helped by the solar CMEs, plasmas. Gail mentioned that she can see auroras where she is. So that means that the cosmic energies, the energies from the cosmos, the cosmic healers, the planets, the sun, the central sun, all of the cosmic civilizations, they are all helping us. Divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, and ancestors are all working together to help us to awaken to who we truly are. Okay, so thank you, Gail, for the suggestion. We're going to go with it and see what you think. Okay, just let me know. All right, so what we're doing, the name of the story that I got this morning is Sacred Fire. Okay, it's real timely since the energies that we're getting is coming fast and furious right now. Remember, we were getting layers and layers and layers, slowly, slowly, slowly. Now, the first week in October, we're getting a ton of light to come in and help us. So this sacred fire is helping us to awaken to our Christ consciousness. It's also helping us to plant seeds of Christ consciousness to all of the people, places, and things that we come across on our travels, because the energy that we embody, okay, is being projected out to others that we're in the same room. We can go to the grocery store and people are getting that Christ consciousness energy if that's what you're projecting all the time, okay? So sacred fire, planting seeds of Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is compassion, kindness, love, tenderness, and peace. Okay, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch more that go along with Christ consciousness, but no 3D dense energy was involved with Christ consciousness. We're to look at it, see it for what it is, not absorb, just observe. But at the end of the day, with all the chaos and destruction that's going on in the world right now, we're not judging, we're observing. Okay, we are emitting Christ consciousness, okay, because there's a lot of people that are suffering. Okay, so we sit for the last year, I can say for the last year, I have every evening, and it's sometimes throughout the day, but every single day I've sent to all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time and beyond, infinite, unconditional love. Now, it may seem, and so it is, and it may seem that one person, okay, doing that is not helping. But guess what? If you had divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, I call them in and I ask them for assistance to make sure that this beautiful, infinite, unconditional love energy gets where it's supposed to be. Okay? So that may be something that you might want to start doing. It was just something I started doing. Something happened in the news and it really, the Ukraine war. That's what it was. And ever since then, I started sending out love to those people that needed it. Now, I'm one energy, but can you imagine how large and of the magnitude that energy gets when it's done by a group of people? It's exponential, okay? And the ones receiving the energy, they will know that somebody sent you love. I feel better about this. My life is changing. Okay, I got a break, okay? And then they're thankful. And then whoever they're sharing their energy with, they're thankful, okay? It's almost like if you guys saw that movie Avatar where they were trying to send energy to the lady so that she would have her consciousness go into the Avatar body, okay? There was one person and there was people around that person and people around that person and people around that person, and they tried really, really hard, but she had already made the decision that she wanted to go to the goddess, okay? But think about that scene, okay? That struck me when I saw it, okay? So that's what we're doing, from one person to another person, and it gives us a cycle and a group of people. It's almost like a spider web, so that's what we're doing, okay? So we're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Four Corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We request your presence to come in and oversee this reading and protect it from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. Throughout all space and time, we send them infinite unconditional love, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We're going to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras, who are also helping us to calibrate the higher levels of light energy that we're getting right now. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron at the Earth Star, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity at the High Heart, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst at the Soul Star. If you would, please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell today. Thank you. For Sacred Fire, planting seeds of Christ consciousness. Okay, these are upside down. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, Gail, I hope you like this one. Let me know if you can see the cards any better, okay? All right, so we're talking about Sacred Fire, planting seeds of Christ consciousness. Look, sacred plan. Look at all that light energy. Look at all the light energy. Sacred plan. Angels come through every single time. All you gotta do is call them and then trust that they're there. Okay? Under that is take courage and action. Take courage and action. Planting seeds of Christ consciousness. Okay? Sometimes all you gotta do is be in the room. If you're living your life right, if you are doing your meditation, you're doing your spiritual practice, you're following your intuition, you're listening to your guides, take charge and action. And sometimes this just means listening to your intuition. If Spirit tell you to go to the grocery store, guess what? The lady walked up to me. I didn't even know it at first. Was just hugging me, okay? Then I found out that we talk about spiritual things all the time. And first time she ever hugged me, she just hugged me, okay? So that was beautiful. Look. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, trust the universe. Okay, this is at the Soul Star Chakra. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, trust the universe. Look, I love y'all when you do this. Healing energy, okay? And this is the Angel Oracle by Kyle Gray, okay? Healing energy, we just talked about it. Thank you, Spirit. You guys always come through. I love it. I love it every single time. Can you see that one? Okay, so, okay. Under there, look. Spirit, I love y'all. Spiritual growth. Okay, that's underneath. Wow, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Look, transformation. This is at the Earth Star Chakra. And thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. And this word, okay, you're going to start getting synchronicities to the things that you say from your heart space and the things that you want, things that you do. You're going to start seeing synchronicities, signs of synchronicities, because transformation is one of the words that's in the short for this particular reading, okay? Christ consciousness allows transformation. That was one of the words, okay? We got the sacred plant, sacred fire. The sacred fire is that Christ consciousness energy that we embody and embrace, okay? Go outside, put your feet on the ground. I know I say that every single time. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. If nothing else, when you're in a situation with somebody, this conversation might have went off the rails, okay? Take a breath. Take a breath, ask your angels for the words that you need to calm the situation down and bring balance back to yourself and the person you're in front of, okay? Look, earth and ground. I'm not looking at, okay, because I'm channeling angels, I'm looking straight, okay? I'm looking over there at the refrigerator. I don't see the cards until I look down at them. It says earth and ground. Thank you. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay, look. about synchronicities, signs and reminders. Okay, so the angels are talking. The angels are talking right now. Okay, so we have signs and reminders to cut the cords, release and surrender what no longer serves you for your spiritual growth. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. I love you guys so much. You know what? The angels surprised me. I don't know why it's a surprise, because I know my angels and I love my angels and they always come through for me. And when I'm doing a reading, I purposely connect to them in meditation before I come and talk to you guys. Okay, I want to make sure that I get to understand the message that they're giving to me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation that I'm getting the message correctly. Okay, that I'm sharing the message correctly, but I'm channeling the angels. Okay, so the messages that you're getting is directly from them. I'm the vessel in them. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would, please clarify transformation, sacred plan, and trust the universe. At the high heart chakra with Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, we have sacred plan, unexpected income. Okay, and I keep hearing that if you have a spiritual business, or you're intending to do something that has to be spiritual, that's going to be spiritual and it helps others, it's being of service to others. What I'm hearing is that unexpected income is going to happen, and I can tell you that it's already happened. Okay, it's already happened for me. And I say, thank you, Spirit. I am so very grateful to you. Now, under that is a karmic lesson, release and surrender. Remember we saw cut the cords? A karmic lesson. Spirit is washing us free of karmic ties, karmic contracts, karmic lessons. We have to be able to look at them and identify that energy as something, thank you, Spirit, as energy is something that is not for our highest good. We have to let it go, okay? And under that is poverty, okay? Somebody in a karmic, either the person that gave the karmic lesson may be going into poverty, or the person that received the karmic lesson is coming out of poverty. See the 3 and 7? That's a 10. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Trust the universe. You're being given a gift. Okay? The gift doesn't always have to be tangible, but believe me, I've seen some tangible gifts that were very nice. Okay? Now, somebody may be getting a gift. This is all 4 aces, okay, of the tarot deck. This is all 4 aces, okay? Now, under healing energy, mature men, that gift may be the healing energy that brings balance to a relationship, okay? Now, under that, expectation, expect the unexpected, okay? Go with the flow, let things happen spontaneously, okay? Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Now look, transformation, the pathway, moving forward, okay? Now, setting pure intentions to meet new goals. Okay, that's a note from another one, but we're talking about sacred fire on your pathway. See the light? That's the sacred fire that causes transformation. You see the butterflies? Okay, you see what Spirit is doing? Do you guys see Spirit right now? Okay, they're here. Okay, look, under that, change. Okay, I hope this is working for you, Yoga Master Gail. Change, earth and ground. Okay, go outside, put your feet on the ground, go outside, sit in a chair, close your eyes, absorb the rays with pure intention, embrace the energy, okay, so that your being can absorb more light. The more light you carry, the farther out your aura is projected, okay? When I first started studying this stuff, I heard that it was 3 feet, then I heard it was 6 feet. Then I heard it was 150 miles, and I was like, what? So you never know. You never know. We're talking about the universe. Trust the universe. Okay. Now, under change, look, mature woman. Okay. So there's a mature woman, okay, that is being held in high honor, okay, who may have been in poverty. That's coming to an end. Okay. Expect the unexpected. Okay. She's going on a journey. Okay. To what? A great fortune. Okay. Why? Because it's been judged already in spiritual court. It's already been judged in her favor. Now, who else has been judged? False person. Okay. That's in a relationship. Okay. By the Most High. Okay, it's already done. Somebody was doing dark magic on this mature woman. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Yeah, this magic went through the ethers. The creators, one of the sacred elements is space. Okay, there's air, fire, water, earth, and there's space. The creators empty space. Now, what if you send a negative energy throughout the ethers to somebody that is innocent? Okay. Yeah, I think the official person, I think the Most High would have something to say about that. Okay. So, remember, sacred fire, okay? There's the energies in the universe are balanced, okay? There is no good or bad. Energies are choices and intentions, okay? So, we just gonna leave that there, okay? We just gonna leave that there, and I say congratulations to this mature woman that is getting gifts, okay? She is on her journey. Okay, she's receiving gifts and healing energy from a mature man. Okay, so let's look at it two different ways. We have the masculine and feminine energies that are balancing. Okay, so the feminine energy is getting a gift of healing from the masculine energy. Okay, because they're coming into balance. Yesterday we talked about two pillars that shifted into place. Okay, now in the world where we live on the earth plane, okay, twin flames are coming together. Okay, they're coming together. All right, we don't know when. We have an idea, but we not gonna say nothing. Okay, because it's not for us to say. Okay, it's all dependent on a whole lot of different things and puzzle pieces that are merging, converging right now. Okay, so we're gonna do a reading. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to do reflection. I'm hearing the word reflection. Okay, they want reflection. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. All right, let's do Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you. May we have, what is the lesson at the root chakra? Thank you. Eight of Swords. The lesson was somebody was feeling stuck. Okay, somebody was feeling stuck. Okay, but there's betrayal. Now, what I have on here is heartbreak, betrayal, loss. But I'm seeing the video that I created to make this card move, and what it was this gentleman walked away from the third party, walked away from this lady. The video has the gentleman walking away, okay? Is he walking away from feeling stuck? Well, it's under pathway, it's under transformation. On the other side is the Nine of Pentacles. Yesterday we talked about this businessman getting to a place where he couldn't move forward. And in order for him to move forward, he had to expand what he already done, okay? And for him to expand, he had to come into a collaboration to become creative, to go into a collaboration with like-minded people. But his intuition would tell him whether this is for his highest good or not. Okay, so somebody was feeling stuck, but they're now on their pathway to transformation and change. Okay, they are now earthing and grounding. They're practicing with their spiritual practices, and they're on their way to change. That was the lesson. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you. Can you please give us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? What's the creativity going on at the sacral chakra? Thank you. Look, rebuilding. Rebuilding. Whatever he put all of these things and got to the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, but when you're at the Seven of Pentacles, that's where you look at the yield. You look at your ROI, your return on investment. Okay, as a business person, a return on investment is usually you want 3 times the amount of effort, time, effort, and money what you put into whatever that project was. Okay, so if he's changing his mind on something, okay, it's reaping rewards, reorganize, planting seeds. He's pulling up this orchard and he's going to replant it. Now look, remember the name of our story is Sacred Fire, planting seeds of Christ consciousness. So if he planted seeds in 3D dense energy and he didn't get the return on investment that he wanted, okay, he's changing his mind, okay? Page of Pentacles, somebody's got a bright new idea, an epiphany, a revelation, okay, about earthly tangible blessings. They have even heard something in their conversation with a young person that flipped their switch or lit their match. Okay, look, justice. There was a truth that came out because of an injustice. And the one thing that I know for sure is that whenever there is an injustice, Spirit always balances that out with justice. So whatever you're seeing going on in the world, okay, if you emit and project your sacred fire by planting seeds of Christ consciousness, okay, just by being. You don't have to say anything, you don't have to do anything special. Sometimes if you're in the right balance of your masculine and feminine, you just go out and about. You're planting seeds. Your energy signature is planting seeds of Christ consciousness if you are always compassionate, kind, tender, and peaceful and pure. Everything you do is with pure intention. You are planting seeds of Christ consciousness, okay? Now, there's justice is coming, okay? We see that justice is coming, all right? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you guys, this was not going on before I came in here, okay? It is a little windy. My daughter does have the Ring doorbell, so we're just, every time it happens, we're just gonna say thank you for confirmation. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you please tell us what is the action being taken? There's a challenge at the solar plexus. What is this challenge? What is the challenge? I'm being told to tell you guys that when you listen to your divine inspiration or your intuition, Spirit is saying that there's something that you're being urged to do by your guides. Do it, even if it doesn't make sense. Not with pure intention, okay? If it's a spiritual business, I was told to watch a movie. Lo and behold, there was a synchronicity in one of the farthest places I thought I would ever see synchronicity. It was in that movie, and it only happened in the movie one time. And if I had my eyes closed, I would have missed it. Okay, 4 cups. The challenge is making a choice to take the cup. Okay, remember we saw the cup here. This is a gift. Okay, this is a gift. All 4 cups. Okay, this is the Ace of Cups. Okay, but when it's coming from the all that is and the all that ever was, he's going to give you the cup, but you have the choice to take it. Now, 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, somebody has a choice to move forward. Now, we already saw, and this is under change. Look, see the car moving forward. Somebody's back, they're leaving, okay? Because they are now anchored to their heart space, to their sacred fire, okay? There's transformation, and there's change because they're on their pathway. Now, these 3 things that happen help them to make this decision to move forward, okay? This isn't just sitting and doing, not doing. Okay, look, judgment, okay? Spirit's helping me call judgment. Archangel Gabriel is helping me call judgment, all right? Now, here we have unexpected income in the sacred plane, okay? Nobody is supposed to suffer. Spirit wants us abundant. Spirit wants us happy. Spirit wants us to be joyful, blissful, okay? But we have to be committed to our journey by displaying those things no matter what, okay? Find a way to pull your energy out of being intertwined with that of 3D dense energy. Find a way, okay? The best way to do it is look at it from a different perspective, okay? Ask yourself, why am I holding this energy? Okay, person's over there. Why am I holding this energy? Let it go, okay? That's what we're learning how to do. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Cherry. Can you tell us what is the decision being made at the heart space? Okay, we got this card yesterday too. This person is at a crossroads where they want to either stay small, okay, or expand. Okay, he wants to expand. He may want, okay, we talked about ROI. Look, unexpected income comes from expansion. Okay, if you're doing something and you're thinking about doing something and you haven't done it before, do it. Okay, I have a new project and I'll show it to you guys next week when I get done with it. I have a new project that I want to show you guys. You're going to love it. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. So, does it bring unexpected income? Yeah. Okay. Is it something unique and beautiful? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I will show it to you guys next week. But, look, what caused him to want to expand? Something changed. Okay. Remember, change is here. Change is here. This person is grounded, okay, by looking at things from a different perspective. He is now grounded. Him being grounded to change and upgrade is causing the tower to something. Now, we know this is a karmic lesson, okay? This is a karmic lesson from a female energy. This gentleman is taking charge in action. Okay, he's a businessman, and he's feeling stuck, or maybe unproductive, like nothing's moving. There's no expansion. Okay, maybe he's feeling like nothing is expanding. But the Knight of Pentacles, Archangel Uriel, is helping him. This is the archangel of earthly tangible blessings. Okay, wow, spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, can you tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? And you men, okay? Somebody is going within about a situation that they're in, okay? There's this karmic lesson, and they're going within to take charge and action, okay? He's getting help from the angels. He's getting help from the angels to do this because he's grounded, okay? Grounded, earth and ground. Okay, so now that he's earth and he's grounded with something, look, he's thinking about it really hard. That's looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, that's why he's hanging upside down. But what is this inner work going within? The meditation is helping him take a leap. Take a leap. Okay, take a leap. Take charge in action. It's right there. Take charge in action regarding karmic lesson. Okay, on the right side, 7 of Cups. He's got options. Okay, he's got options. Wow. Okay, let's see what's going on. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary. Would you please tell us what is the message that is going to the third eye? Okay, look. This jumped out. Okay, he is tethered to someone else. There is another energy signature that matches his. Now, this energy signature may have gone on her, the female may have gone on her journey, and at the time he was where he was, and at the time their energy signatures didn't match on the earth plane, but their energy signatures always match in the heavenly realms. Okay, so if this is a twin flame reading, they were never ever separated. That energy, the lemniscate up at the top, okay, that energy was always there. Look, it's under gift. It's under gift, and it's under trust the universe. Okay, so in the ethers, remember we were talking about the ethers? Somebody was probably trying to block this energy by sending negative energy to block them in the ethers. That was never going to happen. Okay, trust the universe. Okay, we saw trust the universe. It's right here. Look, they are a gift to each other. Trust the universe, because they are helping to heal just like everybody else is. Spirit, the universe is experiencing the earthly realm through you. Okay, when you embrace Christ consciousness, okay, think about how much more your life is going to change, because you're releasing what no longer serves. You're emptying the cup. Okay, so instead of having one cup, there's two that are filled with Christ consciousness. Okay, on the left side, look, this gentleman that is the hanging man. Look, strength, inner strength, a firm foundation. Okay, releasing and surrendering what no longer serves him to walk with his shadow. Okay, his shadow doesn't walk him, he walks with his shadow. On the right side, a bright new idea, an epiphany, a revelation, and it's emotional. It's a bright new idea. Okay, it's a bright new idea. It makes sense to be sitting next to the Two of Cups. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. So in his third eye, this gentleman, and so is she, they're getting messages from each other through this golden cord of energy. Okay, trust the universe. Okay, wow. Okay, so this karmic lesson, remember, we don't judge these people. We don't judge those lessons, the energies of people, places, and things that are karmic lessons, because that karmic lesson was a catalyst for him to do this. Okay, to go within, to meditate, to see from a higher plane what is going on. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you please tell us what is the message to the 1,000-petal lotus, the crown chakra? Thank you. Six of Pentacles. You get what you deserve. Remember, we're talking about all the light. These 6 babies are spinning these coins, and as they spin the coins are generating light. Okay. Wow, that is so beautiful, Spirit. Okay. And thank you, Master Pamela. This was the one she liked. And wow. Beautiful. Perfect. Sacred fire. This is the sacred fire. This is the sacred fire. We start planting seeds of Christ consciousness now. These little ones are going to help everyone to see what they need to see, hear what they need to hear, and know what they need to know. Okay, on the left side, remember that emotional message, that revelation, that epiphany. On the right side of 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, a collaboration. It may be a collaboration with these two, or these three, because 2 energies that come together in a sacred union create a third energy. Okay, it's a third energy that heals the world. The Christ consciousness. Okay, it's sacred fire. The energy that is Christ consciousness is sacred fire. Okay, now I pulled this card yesterday, and the message was pretty much the same about who we're in collaboration with as energies of Christ consciousness. We have ourself, we have our higher self, and then we have all universal beings of the highest white light. Okay, now what's looking down on them, and I'm seeing these stars, is the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, you see on their pathway, see the light on their pathway? That is the light from the all that is and the all that ever was, that is guiding them to transformation into Christ consciousness, or because of Christ consciousness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I love when y'all jump in. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Can you please tell us what is at the causal chakra? Thank you. King of Cups. Okay. He has love in that cup, okay, for his person. That's what happened, okay? That is where the change came. Remember this, okay? This right here, it was the karmic lesson too, feeling stuck, okay? No movement, no growth, no transformation, okay? That was his lesson. Now he's the King of Cups. He loves himself, and he has a magnitude, an infinite amount of love in this cup for this person. Okay, he loves this person. You see the light in the back. There it is again. I keep seeing that light. I'm seeing light everywhere. Okay, on the left side, remember, 3 of Pentacles. 2 energy signatures that match come together and create a 3rd energy. And the little puppy down there, that's pure intention. Okay, on the right side, what do we have? Page of Wands, optimism, growth, change, look, okay, bright new idea. You see the little leaves on the wand? This is going to be done with passion, okay? This is another revelation, epiphany, bright new idea, okay, that the King of Cups is getting, okay? Wow, thank you, Spirit. Now, this is the card that generated the story that the angels wanted to tell, okay? Somebody is going into a new timeline, okay? This is a new timeline. This is a new timeline, okay? And he's embracing this timeline with passion, okay? Now, under that is justice. Justice. How many pages have we seen? We've seen 3, okay? The ideas and the creativity and the new things, okay, are all over the place, okay? We know that there's justice, okay? This is also the Libra card. But this is a story, bright new idea, new timeline for this King of Cups, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We have time? Yes, okay. So we're gonna cross the cards. We didn't do that yesterday, sorry guys. Okay, so this was the lesson, okay? This is the growth, okay? Teacher learn, leader follow, reflection. There was a choice, okay? Somebody was stuck, but they had a choice to make, okay? He embraced, instead of embracing the fog of being stuck, they're embracing this bright light, okay? This sacred fire, okay? That's what he's embracing. That's the growing. Wow, Spirit. Okay. Now, I gotta look at that. I'm looking at this card. You see that light over the shoulders of the babies? It's green. That is Archangel Uriel's color. Okay. Now, what I'm also feeling is this is the sacred fire that is overlooking the little babies, the new people. They already have skill sets that a lot of older folks, they're more attuned to the Christ consciousness energy. They have different skill sets that they were born with, okay? They were born with them. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, so that's the lesson. Experience. The ROI did not pan out the way he wanted it to in this energy. Okay, it didn't work. So he's gonna uproot that orchard and replant, rebuild, reorganize. Now, with who? Okay? With his baby doll. Okay? With his true, the one that truly matches his energy signature. Okay? This was a lesson. This was a lesson. Okay? And if you notice, we only got one karmic lesson out here today. Things are evolving, y'all. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Now, this is the challenge. Take the cup from the all that is or the all that ever was. He took the cup. That cup made him go within to see things from a different perspective. Okay? See all the light around him? That is the all that is and the all that ever was. He is connecting his energy to his divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and becoming a co-creator with the prime creator to bring balance to himself, his inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, into his outer world, his outer reality with his person. Okay, now this one, remember the Nine of Cups, where he reached a milestone, or reached a, what is it called, plateau? Reached a plateau, and he wants to expand on his business. He chose to love himself first. Okay, that is going to bring the unexpected income that he's looking for. Okay, why? Why? Because it's part of his sacred plan. Everybody has a sacred blueprint. Okay, nothing is meant to stay the way it is, to stay stagnant. Change is ongoing. Change is expanding, learning, growing, and evolving. Okay, it never stops. The universe, okay, if you look at it this way, the universe is always expanding. Okay, it never stops. It's not in a closed situation, a closed bubble. The universe is always expanding. When you create something, when you cook dinner and you create something, or you sew something, or you draw something, or you dance and you meditate, you're expanding the universe as co-creator with the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, so when there's resistance to something that is changing, okay, that is where people get rigid, and then they get angry, and then they get upset, and they stay upset. Why? Because they know they are stuck. They don't realize sometimes that they're stuck in, which is their own energy. They're stuck in their own 3D dense energy, okay, and it has them project that 3D dense energy instead of relaxing, going within, upgrading spiritual practices. Even if it's just going outside and you know what your spiritual practice is yet, it's gonna show up. What works for you, but it's the effort, okay? It's the pure intention to try, okay? But there's a lot of people out there in the world right now that are projecting stuck energy. They know they're stuck, and they feel they're stuck. Instead of sitting still, okay, or asking your spirit guides, what do I do here? Somebody come through, okay? My angels come through every single time. And I say my angels, they're everybody's angels. They're here to help all of us, okay? But they always come through, and it makes sense. They give me the title of the story that they're gonna tell. Okay, and then when I'm throwing the cards always are in harmony with the story, and then they speak through me to clarify what's going on the spread. Okay, they showed me this spread. I had never done this spread before. Last year this time, I started doing this spread. Okay, and it's a reflection spread. Okay, so let's look at this on the pathway. Okay, make a choice. Okay, it leads to an epiphany, a revelation, a bright new idea. Okay, it also leads to justice. All right, now let's do unexpected income. Okay, and this is the transformation card. Okay, transformation comes from making the correct choice for a change. Okay, now unexpected income is part of the sacred plan. Okay, it's part of the sacred plan. All right. Now, for who? This man who's reached the plateau. He wants to expand. He's going to be creative about it. Okay, he's going to find a way to expand to get the unexpected income. Okay, but it has to be done in such a way that it's with pure intention. Okay, he's balancing himself. Excuse me. Thank you, angel. Now, remember the plateau? The plateau is a catalyst to say, what can I do to expand my business? What can I do to expand myself, my heart, my mind, my soul? What can I do? He went within. Okay? He saw his entire space, his entire world from a different perspective. Okay? He may have seen where he was sitting still instead of doing what he needed to do. Okay? All right. Now, we have the gift. Trust the universe. We just talked about unexpected income. Trust the universe. Have faith in what you cannot see. Okay? Have faith in what you cannot see, because there's 4 gifts. Okay? Gift. I don't know why I said 4, but I know there's gifts that are coming when we trust the universe. Okay? When we look at things from a higher when we look at things from a different perspective, from our 0 degree, okay, divine inspiration happens, okay? Now, the mature man, okay, and the hanging man. So, who's going within in meditation about a 0 degree? The mature man, okay? The mature man that wants this, who's sending healing energies, okay? He's sending reciprocation. That was one of the words that kept showing up, reciprocation. He's sending healing energies to his person, okay? As he heals himself, he's sending them to his person. But as she heals herself, balances herself, she's sending them to him, and it's going out to all energies of people, places, and things. Remember, sacred fire. This fire that's coming down, sacred. It's the Christ consciousness, okay? Compassion, kindness, love, joy, peace, okay? Truth, abundance, justice. Remember, the colors of the 7 rays, characteristics, power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice, okay? All of these colors are working in tandem with each other. They're going around and around and around. It's for us to recognize our divine beingness and embrace Christ's consciousness. Enjoy. Open up your heart and mind and soul to receive the sacred fire, to share the sacred fire. Okay? All right, y'all. Woo! You guys be making me preach sometimes, but I'm loving it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's do these two. Change. Okay, we have earth and ground. Brings change. Somebody's moving forward. They're getting control of their environment. Who is it? This gentleman that's reached the plateau and has decided he don't feel like being stuck no more. Why? Because he got a bright new idea. He listened to divine inspiration. He sees divine intervention, and he is embracing divine grace, Christ consciousness. Okay, so as we plant those seeds, then people, places, and things that are in our energy fields and beyond, okay, receive that energy. Now, this karmic lesson, okay, the charge in action, this karmic lesson, he is releasing and surrendering the energy that no longer serves him and is not intertwined with his. So maybe he reached a plateau in his business, or there may have been some things that were learning experiences in his business because of a female karmic lesson. We don't know. But he's getting the information that he needs to make the decision. Okay? All right, you guys, this is a reading. I hope this helped. Gail, I hope this worked better for you. I thought I couldn't do it because the poll is right here. But this is 16.9. So if I can get it any closer, I will. But I don't know. Let's play with it. Let's play with it, Kim. Let's find something new. Let's expand our horizons. Okay. We're going to expand our horizons and get this right. Okay. So you guys have a new story up. It's called Tootie's Gift. And it is the book that I have published 3 years ago. So yes, I am a published author. You may not be able to find it out there anywhere because I took it off of Amazon. They were making money anyway. So anyway, what we're gonna do, for entertainment purposes only, what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this here to all energies on this spread, represented on this spread, all energies of people, places, and things. We send you infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time. Yes, we do. We send you kindness, compassion, love, tenderness, and peace. That's what we do. We send you the healing energy of the universe, universal life force energy. We send that to you. To those that requested energy, you will receive it. To those that did not, it goes to your higher self. Get to know your higher self. Your higher self will help you see, know, and hear what you need to see, know, and hear. Okay? Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life, right here, right now, in this eternal moment of now. and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you to all the universal beings of the highest light that participated in this reading today. I love you. Thank you to the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, the archangels of the seven rays, and the archangels of four corners for overseeing this reading and protecting it from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. I am so very grateful to you for your presence. I pray my thank you to you with infinite unconditional love. I pray my thank you to you with infinite unconditional gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow with the next story that the angels want to tell. Have a great evening on purpose.